So right now I'm going to show you how to remove the background from our background removal images super easily. So the first thing I'm going to do is to go open the lizard that was on the shared drive. That's a sample one. So the easiest thing to do when you're selecting a background, if the background's completely white, is you just use the magic wand tool and it'll say, oh, you want the white? And it'll select everything that is white. So if it's a solid color, it's so easy to select the background. So right now I have the white highlighted, but what I really need is that lizard thing highlighted. So I'm going to go up to edit, invert the selection. So now the white isn't selected anymore, just the lizard is selected. And then I'm going to go to edit, copy, edit, paste, and that puts another lizard up here on this layer. Then I'm going to go delete this whole background layer. So I'm going to double click the lock and I'm going to hit delete, and then that puts my lizard just cut out on this new layer. And what I want to save is this lizard cut out with nothing in the background. That's why it has these gray squares. The only problem is I have to save it as a ping, or it will not have a transparent background like that. And then later I'm going to cut this lizard out and put it on a different background to kind of combine two photos. But right now I'm just going to save it as a ping. So I'm going to go File, Save. I'm going to name it my first name, last name, background removal 1. And right here where it says JPEG, I need it to be a ping. Okay, so it changed it from a white background to a transparent background, and then I'm going to hit save and I'm going to put it in my folder. Okay, the reason it has to be a ping is this.
Immensely since the day I
Stop talking. So I have just a blue background on my Word document to show you why it has to be a JPEG or not a JPEG. It has to be a ping. So I'm going to go open that lizard picture that's just the regular one. Here, I'm going to do this one. It's a regular one. I cut out the background, but I saved it as a JPEG. So I cut out the background on this, but the background's still there because JPEGs have to have a white background. So if I go to insert picture and find that same one, the lizard that's a ping, you see how the background's completely clear? I can put that over anything and it'll see through whatever part is clear on the background. That's why I have to cut it out as a ping. So I'm going to do one more real quick. I'm going to do the cat just to show you another trick. So I'm going to do this cat with a sombrero, kitten in a sombrero. This one, when I select the background, it selects this infographic right there, and it selects some of the ground with a shadow right there. Well, I don't want this. So I can either hold control and add more stuff to my selection, or hold minus and take away stuff from my selection. But I think this is easier. So I'm going to go to edit, invert. So I just have the cat, but I also have that. And then I'm going to do edit, copy, edit, paste. I'm going to come unlock the background and delete the background. And now I have just that cat, but I also have this weird graphic down there. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to delete that graphic. Okay, I don't need that. I'm going to erase it with my eraser. I'm going to erase right here with my eraser. I'm going to erase right here with my eraser. Okay, and maybe right there. So that's easy. And then I also have to file, save it as a ping, or it doesn't matter what I just did. And I'm going to show you one more real quick. I'm going to show you one that doesn't have a good background. So this ugly dog doesn't have a solid color background. So if I try to select this, it doesn't go very good. So this is how I would do that. I would take the lasso and I would lasso around this dog pretty close. Some of the hair might get cut off, but that's okay. And then back around to this side. Okay, so now I have that dog selected. I'm going to edit, copy, edit, paste, delete the background, and then I'm going to go get the eraser and I'm going to erase all the way up here. And then if it's getting close to his hair, I can go to the brush and I can change it to a smaller brush, and then I can do finer adjustments to the hair. And then that is how I would do that. And again, you're going to have to save it. Like this big one, I can do pretty big, but I don't want to erase too much hair. Okay? But you're going to have to save it as a ping to get it to be transparent. And next video, I'll show you how to combine both of those together.